Hello everyone, so today we're going to be taking a look at this 2012 Porsche Cayenne GTS. And today's review is taking place at Cameron Car Sales, situated in Dublin. For all contact information regards this dealership, please see the description box below. So in today's review, we'll be taking a look at the interior of the car. I'll explain how all the features work, also start up, look at the engine, go over the performance data and take a look around the exterior. So we're going to fire up the Cayenne and we'll start with the exterior first. Traditional style Porsche key fob. So the key just goes in here. Just apply the foot brake and turn. And it fires right up. So we'll power on the hazards, as well as the headlights, and pull out for the fog lights. And all four windows are fully automatic. So this Cayenne is finished in Carmine Red Metallic. It has the automatic bi-xenon projector headlamps, and as you can see, you got your LED turn signals, and when the indicators are off, those are your LED running daylights. You also got your lower fog lamps with front and rear parking sensors. So this car has been fitted with the 21-inch Cayenne Sport Edition alloy wheels finished in gloss black. It also has 6-piston monoblock aluminium fixed front calipers with 4 pistons at the rear. And it also has 390mm discs in the front with 358mm discs at the rear. It also has the double wishbone front suspension with a multi-link setup in the rear. It's also got the tinted rear windows, as well as the slightly flared wheel arches, also painted in the exterior colour, along with tinted LED taillights and black quad exhaust tips. And the Cayenne also has an electronic tailgate. Boot space back here is very good. Measures in at 670 litres, very big in size. Around the same size that you get from the Volkswagen Touareg or the BMW X5. You also got the rear cargo cover, which of course is completely removable. And you can also fold the rear seats just by pulling this handle at the seat base. The seat doesn't go completely flat. And then you just push the button here and it electronically closes. And also the GTS has the extended roof spoiler as well. Just adds to the overall styling. And coming inside, we find a nice blend of Alcantara on the door cards as well as on the roof. It also has Napa black interior. You also got little ashtrays situated on each of the rear doors. And as you can see, the Napa leather is also perforated in this car. It has 4-zone climate control, so back here the passengers can change everything they want, from the temperature, fan speeds, different zones, the seat heating. And you also got the central locking controls, and then everything displays up here on the LCD screen. Legroom back here is excellent, as you would imagine, loads of it, and the headroom is really good as well. We also got the panoramic roof, and as I said earlier, you got the Alcantara headlining as well as LED interior lighting. And it also has a center mounted armrest. You got 2 cup holders as well as this removable ashtray. And also another thing I should point out, this car has been fitted with the optional Porsche logo stamped on the headrest. Now normally the GTS comes with just the GTS logo stamped, but you can have the crest put on as part of the optional leather interior pack. If you go to the Porsche configurator, you'll see that there. And this car is also fitted with the 18-way electric Sports Plus seats. So I'll just go ahead and put up the windows, and put the lights back into automatic mode and turn off the hazards. So this car has 87,776 kilometers on the clock so far. It's also got the 3-spoke leather-wrapped multifunction steering wheel with electric rack and pinion power assist. Very nice firm feedback. And you also got your standard Bluetooth and radio controls located off to the left, with your trip computer controls located off to the right. And also you got your shifters for the gearbox as well. So you push in to shift up and push back towards you to shift down. And it's the same on the other side. And you got your 5 main gauges there, and you can choose to have them finished in a variety of colours. With the rev counter there finished in grey, although I do believe some people would prefer to have it finished in black to match the rest of the gauges. And you also got the trip computer screen located off to the right there, and if I just use this control here, you can navigate through it. So you got things like your trip computer. This car also has the Sport Chrono package, which I believe is fitted as standard on the GTS model. So if I push in the button here, I can start a timer. So you'd use that really if you were going to do a track day. And as part of the Sport Chrono package, you also got the little clock mounted up there on the dashboard. We've got a couple other things in this trip computer. So you got all your vehicle information regarding the oil temperature and so on, your audio and navigation. So it's a very nice system, quite simple to use, very nice looking gauges. And this car also has the comfort memory package, which comes as standard with the 18-way seats. So you got your 3-person memory settings. There's also your central locking controls located there, and the electronic parking brake is located just here too. So coming into the center console, you got your touch screen, and we got all the preset stations here. You can also access the station list and go through a variety of other features. And you can also go into the options and set up the radio how you wish. And the sound quality from the Bose sound system is very good in this car. Pretty good sound quality. There's 3 different sound systems you can have on Porsches. You can have the standard Porsche sound system, a Bose sound system, and then there's the Burmeister sound system, which is a lot more expensive. So the Bose one sits right in the middle. And then down here you got a variety of other controls regarding the multimedia interface. So you got your standard things here for the radio, media, and then you got your Bluetooth controls by them 3 buttons. You also got the navigation and your map as well. And if you just go into sat nav, you can start your route guidance, go through points of interest, and a few other basic features. You also have your CD player located here as well. And then located down here, there is a lot of buttons, but it's actually very simple to figure everything out. So you got all your climate controls based up here in the upper half. So on the driver's side, you got the LCD screen, and it's all laid out just like in the back seat that I was showing you earlier. You got your fan speeds, temperature, different zones, automatic modes, and your heated seats, and everything is replicated on the passenger side as well. And you got your basic air conditioning and defrost controls located up there. And you also got a tiny little bit of storage, and this car has the brushed aluminium interior package as well. And then coming down here, you got all your various controls. So the one on the left, for example, if I actually just look at the trip computer screen, this here is your different off-road and on-road modes. So you just push up and down on that to make your selection. And then over here you got your chassis controls, so comfort, normal, and sport. And again, as you go through them, the air suspension will sometimes adjust depending on what mode you select. And then speaking of the air suspension, you got the controls located here, so you just pull the lever up and down. And then located down here, you got a few other things. So you got your sport mode, so this quickens up throttle response and makes the steering, I believe, a little bit firmer. If I actually press it, you'll see the needle moves up just a little bit to a higher idle. Don't know how well you can see that on camera, but it does move just the smallest bit. And then you also got your traction control, hill descent, and the start-stop system. So this car has the 8-speed Tiptronic S gearbox, and you just press the little trigger in front here to set between gears. And when you put it in reverse, the exterior mirrors will tilt down, and your sensors display up there. And then drive, you can knock it over to the left there to change gears manually. And of course you can use the paddles mounted on the steering wheel too, if you want to get a sportier feel. And just below that you got the Cayenne logo. So coming into the center, you got this leather and Alcantara finished center console, and with that opened up, you got a decent amount of storage, auxiliary and USB, as well as a 12-volt power outlet. Very nice feel to that Alcantara. You also have it up here on the roof as well as on the visors. And so up here you got a variety of controls. So this one here operates the sunshade for the panoramic roof. And then the button below that just tilts and slides back this front section of the panoramic roof itself. You also, funny enough, have a control up here for the parking sensors. You can turn them off from there. Now it's funny to have it up there because normally it'd be located down here in the center console where it's easier to reach. I would have thought they could put it maybe one of these blank spaces, but they have put it up at the roof. And then you just got your other standard controls for the interior lighting. So the interior of the Cayenne is a really nice place to be. Everything's nicely laid out. The center console does have quite a few buttons in it, but you will get used to them after no time at all. I mean, as I said, the whole top half here is all your climate controls, and then you got your different driving modes and setup for on and off road located down there. And even the top of the dashboard is finished in very nice soft leather as well. You also got your stitching going around the top of the instrument cluster as well. The bonnet release is located on the driver's side footwell. The engine is a 4.8 litre V8. It produces 414 brake horsepower with a top speed of 162 miles per hour. It'll do 0 to 60 in about 5.5 seconds. It also puts out 380 foot-pounds of torque. It's estimated this car could do about 26 miles to the gallon. Okay, so we're going to finish up the review now. Well, this is my first time ever been inside a Porsche, and I must say the Cayenne is a really nice car. It's a lot of features in this thing, a lot of leather and Alcantara. It's got exceptionally comfortable seats, a lot of controls in the center console, and it's got a fantastic sounding V8 engine. And it looks really nice from the outside as well. I really like the colours finished in. It goes really well with the black wheels and the tinted windows. Well, let's just get another exhaust clip because it is pretty addicting. Does sound really good. But I must say, I do love the Cayenne. I think it looks fantastic. One thing I will say is when the first generation came out, a lot of people didn't really like the way it looked, but with this second generation they really updated the styling quite a bit, and it's a much nicer looking car now. And the interior is very nice as well. It's very comfortable, it's a lovely place to be, and you got your 5 main gauges there, and you can also have your sat nav display in that one, which I think is a really nice idea. So I'll just put the window the rest of the way and power the car down. And also when you open the door after turning off the vehicle, the seat slides back. And as you can see, we actually had to move the car. So it's just out here on the sidewalk. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this full depth review of the 2012 Porsche Cayenne GTS. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe, and please stay tuned. We'll be plenty more videos to come. Thanks for watching everyone.